How you doing, guys? Big Mate Danschool here again today, back once again with another episode of Warhammer Thoughty. And yes, this episode is all about social media, and it's about how I plan to use social media to take over the world. Guys, when you think social media, what do you think of? Let's list a few. So there's Instagram, which is a picture sharing website, a photograph sharing website, and you can share short videos on there as well. There's Facebook, which you can share all sorts of stuff on, but it started off as like a university thing. It's developed into something that the whole world is on now, basically. There's Google Plus, which is I'd say somewhat failed attempt at by Google to muscle in on the social media market. There's also MySpace. Oh, I can't keep my little finger down. MySpace, there we go, I'll just keep it down like that. There's MySpace, which is like an almost defunct platform these days, but for me that started off the social media train, if you like. And there's other ones, I don't know if they're still going, like Bebo and stuff like that. I was never on Bebo, I never really, not that I didn't understand it, I just wasn't aware of it really at all. When social media was all starting out, I was aware of Facebook and MySpace, that was it. I got MySpace, and then all my friends that had been to university and stuff, they ended up on Facebook, so I started a Facebook page. Not page, just I created a Facebook account. Yeah, so social media. How do I use that to encourage me in the hobby, to motivate me in the hobby? How do I use it to help boost my hobby? You know, I've spoken how I use YouTube to boost my hobby and stuff like that, but this one is about social media in general. Now, at the moment, Big Mac Danschool doesn't have a Facebook page. Big Mac Danschool doesn't have a YouTube account. Sorry, he does have a YouTube account. You're watching it now. He doesn't have an Instagram account. But guess what? He does now. Okay, so check out the links in the description below if you want to follow me on Instagram or like my YouTube page, my Facebook page, if you want to like my Facebook page. So let's talk about Instagram first of all, and how I plan on using that going forward. So Instagram, I'll talk about how I use it to boost my hobby at the moment. So with my hobby at the moment, if I need inspiration or an idea of a new way to paint something, if I want to just see inspiring, well-painted miniatures, then I can go on Instagram. I follow a load of people in my private not my private Instagram account, but my own personal Instagram account, rather than Big Mac Danschool, but my own personal Instagram account. I go on that and I can scroll through what's trending at the minute, accounts similar to the ones that I follow, and I can look at pictures of miniatures there, scroll through, find ones that I like, and I can take inspiration for them. For me, inspiration and motivation for me to attempt to paint to some amazing level, like some of the accounts I follow on Instagram, Siege Studios, some commission painting studios. I like to follow commission painting studios on Instagram because they achieve a level of painting when they're painting to like the showcase level. They achieve a really high level of painting, and that's where I get the motivation from with Instagram, just by looking at other people's pictures. Instagram can also be useful, especially now. You can do uploads where there's a first picture and then you swipe across, there's another picture, another picture, another picture. If you want to do like a picture tutorial for someone, so if you want to show a step-by-step guide to how you painted a certain red and got it to look the way you did, you put the first picture up, it's my fist on red base coat. The second picture might be a wash. The third picture might be the first layered highlight. The fourth picture might be an extreme highlight, something like that. You get the idea. So that's why I think Instagram is going to be a good platform going forwards to show you how I'm doing things. Now, a lot of the time with my YouTube channel, I've not always got the time to sit down and make a video, where I have got time just to take a quick picture. I don't have to do any talking, I don't have to do any editing of the video, and I can also do a really short video for Instagram if I wanted to. So with my Instagram page, that's what the idea is going to be. You can see what I'm doing in between videos basically, and it's going to be easier for me to keep you updated on what's going on with my own miniatures for the channel. Miniatures you may get to see a more detailed video of in the future. But yeah, miniatures that I'm working on at the minute, where in a recent Trucking with a Big Mac video I spoke about, oh yeah, I am still working on the New Year painting challenge that Eric Bear does. I am still working on it, but you've not seen any images of that. So if I take pictures and just put them on my Instagram page, then I can refer you to that so you can have a quick glimpse at what I am working on. Yeah, so that's what I want to do with Instagram. I want to basically keep everybody updated. And now Facebook, I see as more of a one-stop shop kind of thing. So I'm going to talk about my Big Mac Dance School Facebook page shortly, but let's talk again the same way I did with Instagram. Let's talk about how I use Facebook to inspire me. So again, it's sharing of content, all sorts of things like that. I join groups, whether it's a Warhammer 40,000 group, like an unofficial fans of Warhammer 40,000. There's all sorts of groups on Facebook, or a group I joined recently, and I've been really impressed with how everybody on this particular group treats each other, and it's the Wargamer Online community group. The way everybody treats each other, everybody's like as helpful as they can be to each other. Whether you're sharing pictures, sharing a YouTube video that you put up, it's a place to share things. That's what I really like about it. And you don't, certain groups of miniature wargaming hobbyists, some people on those groups can be negative, whereas this Wargamer Online community group, I really recommend you to join if you want positive feedback and stuff like that. Obviously, like, too much positive feedback can be a negative thing, but feedback that is honest, but not in a way that deters you from trying to improve and stuff like that. It's encouraging feedback. It doesn't always have to be, oh yeah, that miniature's painted amazingly. It could be, oh, you could try something else if you wanted, if you wanted a slightly cleaner look to the miniature, or try thinning your paints a bit more. You painted just maybe a little too thick, because you can still see the brush strokes. It's positive feedback basically. It's all for the benefit of the person making the posts, and it's not all about feedback either. It's about people sharing ideas, people sharing opinions on new miniatures, new versions of games that companies like Games Workshop are releasing at the moment. So yeah, definitely go and check out that Facebook group. Just ask to join it, and then someone will say you can join it, and then you can share to your heart's content. Anyway, so yeah, with the Big Mac Dance School Facebook page, what I want to do is create sort of a one-stop shop. I don't think I'm going to do a Google Plus page, because I think most people aren't on Google Plus, so I kind of don't see the point in it. My Google presence comes with YouTube, because Google own YouTube. So back to the Facebook page. It's going to be a one-stop shop, like I said. So I'll be posting on the Facebook page picture updates similar to Instagram, potentially some exclusive picture updates. I may try Facebook Live. We'll see. I'm not sure. Yeah, I may try Facebook Live. But it's more to share my content that, like I said, a one-stop shop. It'll let you know when I've got a YouTube video up. It'll let you know when I've put new pictures on Instagram. You'll be able to see the pictures on Instagram through Facebook. It's like a one-stop shop, exactly like I said. I mean, I can't explain it any better than saying it's a one-stop shop. So yeah, like, then you can click on the links to my YouTube videos. It'll take you to my YouTube channel. All those sorts of things. I may in the future adapt it and change it. It's going to be quite. Oh, just got a big chunk of resin on my arm. I don't know where that's come from. It's going to be quite a. I'll change it as and when I see fit. If I think something that's not working, I'll change it slightly to try and make it work. Whether I start doing polls and stuff like that. Do you do polls in groups or on pages? I'm not sure. If you can do them on pages, I may do polls and stuff like that to try and get a bit of community interaction and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's not a group, so I'm not sure you can do polls. And you know, I may share my opinion on stuff, just to let you know what's going on. And also, it's a place where, like this Warhammer 40k video, it's going out quite late on the Sunday. Normally, I like to get my 40k video done in the morning or the day before and get it uploaded for the morning for around about 9-10 o'clock on a Sunday morning UK time. But this one's going to go out probably 9-10 o'clock UK time Sunday evening. So that's something I could update you with on Facebook just by doing a quick video saying, hi guys, apologies, 30k video is not going to be out till later today. So if you're looking for it, don't worry, it is coming. That's you know, a nice professional way I may do that. Or just a quick text post, just saying 30k will be up a bit later this weekend. You know, you get the gist of it. It can be like I said, a one-stop shop, a page where I can tell you what's going on. There may be pictures. There'll be pictures whenever I post something on Instagram. The pictures will automatically share onto the Facebook page, and yeah. So there you go. That's it. And I got to 250 subscribers a few weeks ago. I've mentioned in another video that I will be doing a competition, and that competition is coming. I'm going to get a video for it up this week. So it's going to involve the Facebook page and the Instagram. So maybe you want to nip over to the Instagram, hit follow. If you've not got Instagram, don't worry, you can still enter the competition. But nip over to Facebook, hit like. If you've not got Facebook, don't worry, you can still enter the competition via the YouTube channel. I'll leave it with you there, guys. I'll stop where I am, and hopefully I'll be back on track with an actual thought-provoking 30k next week. This one was more of an update on my intentions going forward. Yeah, like I said, I'll leave it there. You can use social media to boost your own hobby by following other people. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you on the battlefield.